Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm doing mid-September, mid-October. Okay, and for those that are coming here for the first time, I'm Maria the Clairvoyant. I do general readings in I'm a bilingual reader in Spanish and English. I do one mid-month for mid-September at this time to mid-October. And I do go live and do general readings, live readings in my YouTube channel. I'm a bilingual reader, so just throw the question that you need to know with the first name, last name, and birthday. Okay? Please subscribe to my channel if this is the first time you're coming into my channel. If you would like to continue to see my readings are very accurate. And remember, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate 100% with you. So it's just take the portion that goes with you. So the way that I do my readings is on the top is your energy, okay, and on the bottom is your partner's energy. So if you're a close watcher, this is what's going on with Capricorn. So Capricorn, I'm gonna take your cards, and I try to cleanse these cards to make sure they don't take any energy from prior signs. So this is Capricorn, the world. This is, I would say, and this over here that I have is just the order that I'm going to be doing these readings. And this is how you feeling right now. You have the world and its outward position. The next card that I is coming in for you is, what is it that you want? What is it that Capricorn wants? The Nine of Wands. So let's see, this is a 9. Because these are people, probably Capricorn, this is a son, this is a daughter, this is a husband, this is a wife, okay, there's a significant other, but this is you, okay. The next card that's coming in for you, what are the obstacles? A King of Wands. So, well, I feel that your energy, Capricorn, is you're very much connected to someone that is a fire energy. Okay, let's see what else is coming in for you. What can you do about this situation? This is what can you do about this situation. And eventually, I'm going to read the cards as they go along. Okay, what can you do? Death. So you having 2 major arcanas right now, so I feel that changes has to be made for you about the situation that you are involved right now. It's awesome. You're not and then the last card is the Page of Swords in reversed. Okay, so I'm gonna change the energies here to see what's going on with your partner's energy. Okay, Capricorn, this is your partner's energy. See, I hope you guys can see the cards and they're more clear. This is your partner's energy. Let's see what's going on with your partners. You had the 10 of Wands in reverse. Whoever I'm reading for, I feel that you're dealing with a fire sign. The Ace of Coins in reverse. Okay, Capricorns. And I make up the story as I go along. Okay, there is a story that's kind of coming through here. The 9 of Swords. Okay. This is your partner's energy. On the bottom is the 8 of Wands, and that's the energy of how he feels or she feels. What is it that they want? What is the obstacle? Okay, what can they do about the situation? And the last card is the outcome. Okay, let's see what's the outcome. The 10 of Coins in reverse. It has a couple of reverses. 1, 2, 3 cards in reverse. It's 10. The 10 is like some endings going on about the situation. And how you feeling at this time, what is going on with you, how you're feeling mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, you have the 7 of coins. So Capricorns, to those that are this is gonna try to be love area, but I will also mention anything that has to do with finances, okay? Because money affects the love, love affects the money, okay? So what I'm feeling with you, with coming in with the 7 of coins, is I feel that you guys are working hard in your job, okay? That's one of them. And another thing is that you're working hard in your relationship. The 7 of coins, I feel that you guys are working and working and working to make things better. You know that some of you, your relationship, for what I see, has been shaken by something or someone. So I feel like here you had disappointments at some point. Okay, I feel that also you've been working. Capricorn is a very workaholic sign, that they work, and I feel that there is a little bit of disappointment going on with you. I feel some of you might feel like you work, and it's like not enough. Like, you guys see how the basket is emptying. If you were to see this card, this woman is working and working and working. And some of them, you might feel like a slave. Okay, that you work so hard, and probably, people don't appreciate it. But don't worry about it, because I don't know what's going on with the universe right now. But I feel that even though, don't feel that negative about it, because the things are going to change for you. Okay, now it's telling you that the world is there for you. So by having the world, is that every sign is here, so everyone is watching, everybody is looking at you and is looking at your work. Okay, they probably, some of you are being tested right now. Maybe they don't know you, but sooner or later, I feel that if things are gonna change for you. Okay, and you're gonna also remember that the world and death are new beginnings too. So I feel that some of you are going to change the way you guys do certain things. If you remember, some of you, if you that are here listening to these videos, the world is the end of the major arcana. So I feel that some of you are going to end some scenarios, some chapter of your life, and there is going to start getting into a new beginning. This is a completion of the cycle that you're finishing. Maybe this now towards the end of the year. Okay, and feel that eventually it's gonna be a change in the evolution thing. If you were working, if this is a working situation, whatever it is that you were doing in the past is gonna come and benefit you. Slowly but surely, it's gonna get there. When it comes to like relationship part, you have a 9 and a 1. So I'm not sure here you guys know what the situation is, but I feel that there's 2 important people in your life. This is a boy, okay, maybe a son of yours, and this could be your partner. You could be dealing with a fire sign, like I said before, and I feel that they're overwhelming your energy. Okay, because this fire is not your energy. This is your energy, but this is not. Or you may have a lot of fire in your chart, but I feel that there is 2 people that are a very important part of your life. Okay, I also want to pinpoint, because when I see the death card, I always mention the fact that someone could die in your family. Okay, and if that's not the case, I also see like there is an end of a situation. Okay, death is also ending of a situations, and you're gonna like start seeing life in a different way. I feel that some of you have gone through some kind of karmic lesson, and at this time I feel that there is things that you have to let go. Okay, maybe the death of ego, the death of holding the grief, the death or something, and the depression. Some of you might be depressed, and this is a time for you guys to end up that death, or how can I say it, you know, those emotions, those the present stage that you had is either for your relationship or a child. This is three people involved here. There is a child here that you have the Page of Swords. That mainly, that to me is a child. That's like, maybe if it could be your son or your grandson or your daughter or your granddaughter. If that's the case, this little one or this Page of Swords could also not have a communication with you being in reverse. Okay, you might be missing someone that is that energy, if it's your daughter or son. If there is no communication whatsoever with this person, my recommendation, okay, for you guys is to like reach out to them. Okay, because if it's in reverse, it's like it's stubborn. This page might be a very rebellious. Okay, so or either you are rebellious, but I feel that the way I see it is like there is your children here. This could be your children here, and this could be your partner, and you need to end up that you need to be the one approaching this person, because always understand that you're the adult. Okay, a child can always have tantrums, but always remember that you're the adult and you need to take hands into this. I feel there is family issues going on here, not much as cheating situation, but I feel there is matters of the heart with the family. Okay, we'll see how the other cards come in. Here you had your Ten of Wands. This is your partner. If you're dealing with a fire energy, like the King of Wands, this person is coming out some kind of like tired of how can I say, working, fighting, arguing, and I will say also that this person needs to take care a little bit of himself. I feel that he might be going through some kind of difficulties going on with him, either financially or physically. Okay, I would say that's this person, or maybe you guys are not agreeing upon a situation that you guys are having. Let's say if you guys are dealing with finances, you guys are not agreeing, because the next card that you have is the Ace of Coins in reverse, and you're coming in with the Seven of Coins. So I feel that some of you Capricorn are dealing with financial issues. Okay, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Coins, I'm sorry, in reverse, it means that you guys having issues and not enough money is coming in. You know, I don't know what age group you are. Maybe one of you lost your job. Maybe one of you is going to go into retirement. And you guys are not having enough. Okay, I would say, or you guys have wasted money, or one of you is spending more than you should. So, okay, right here I feel like misuse of wealth, greed. Okay, so this is like, for some of you, I feel that your partner might be misusing your money, and this person also with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you know, he's having difficulties, or she's having difficulties. The next card that you have is the Nine of Swords. So I feel that this person is having issues like sleeping matters. You guys are not being able to go to sleep on time. You guys probably half of the night are awake, or maybe you just you know, or you just up for, because there's negative energies around you. Okay, that's what the Nine of Wands, or I mean, I'm sorry, did I say the Nine of Wands again? The Nine of Swords. For some reason, I've been saying the wrong names of the cards, and I apologize, because I did that last month. And so with the Nine of Swords, I know what the card is. It's in my head. But what happens is, because I'm doing it in English, sometimes I go back to Spanish, and it's in my head. It's like saying the wrong thing. I'm saying the right thing, but I'm not describing the right card. That's the right way to say it. So in here, I feel that there is those pains going on. I feel that your partner is going through some kind of pain. Burning situations, like I said, this person is all in their mind, and this person is not in the right state of mind right now. So I feel that if you're having some kind of depression, they're having worse depression than you. Okay. Like it could be the with this one being the nine of swords, you can be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. And this is an advice to say, like, try to stop worrying so much, because I feel that because this person worries so much, it has created a negative a negative energy field. Here you get the Eight of Wands. This person gets the Eight of Wands, which means that this person at some point is gonna be victorious about, let's say, if this is having issues in his job, he's gonna work things out. Okay. And but at the same time, this person is a little bit like aggressive. This person, like, let's say if at work is having a lot of issues, or with you he's having a lot of fights with your arguments. This is the person that probably is oppressing his feelings for so much time. And this is also telling me that this person, if there is a death, because of the death card is here, someone passed away. This person, if this is your partner, this is your husband, this is your ex-husband, is feeling remorse. If there was a death, let's say son, mother, daughter, whatever it is, but if there was someone involved that has to do with a death situation, see, you have a child here, this person is having remorse. And look at this, to them, the 10 of coins in reverse, there's also, I feel, the money involved here. And to me, like, having that in reverse, it's like this person doesn't really care anymore for money, because no money in the world can bring this person back to them, okay, or back to you guys, if this was a child, your child. So I also feel that there is conflicts going on with the finances, insecurities, okay, loss. There's a loss of something here, okay. So whatever the situation is that you guys lost something, this person is a lot of pain. I'm going to clarify some of these cards here, especially I'm going to start with the major arcana, which is the World and the Death. Why is Capricorn has the World as that in the feeling position? Why is the World? Do they want to free themselves, or they are freeing themselves? I feel that the other person is not freeing themselves yet, but Capricorn, you are freeing yourself for whatever you were going through in the past. Look at this, the 7 of Wands here, and then you got the 8 of Wands here. So I feel that you've been fighting people, you've been fighting the world, and I feel that you have gotten the strength that you need, okay. You have gained the strength that you need to move forward. I feel that at some point there was a lot of people around you, and now you're like, bring it on, okay, bring it on, whatever happened. Look at the 8 here. It's a confirmation that there is something that is coming in for you, okay. Capricorn, let me clarify this 9 of Wands. Who is this 9 of Wands? Who is this 9 of Wands energy here? Who is this Knight of Wands? Wow, look, you have the Knight of Wands here, and you had the Page of Swords. So I feel that you're like, slowly but surely you're moving forward, okay. There's like I said, there's a lot of fire energy here to the Capricorns that are reading. So, and again, this is a page, a knave or a page. So I feel that there is something that has to do with probably children, okay, your children, your grandchildren. Let's see what else. Who's the King of Wands here? The King of Wands could be your partner. You guys, no matter what it is in this relationship, you guys are the sign of Gemini again. So you might be dealing with a Gemini, may not really be a fire energy, but for some reason this person might have a lot of fire in their chart, or your grandchildren or children might be fire. Okay, there's someone that is a fire energy here, and I feel that you guys you love this person. There is a love connection here. So let me clarify this love. And I see here you have the Gemini and the Libra card. So I feel that some of you um, need to put things in order. Okay, you need to put things in order. You know you love this person. You know that this is your significant other, and you guys need to start, like, let's say if you're the grandparents, it's time to start doing your testament. Maybe that's what you're working on. And I feel that maybe one of you is really sick. If your partner is sick, it's time for you to start putting that stay together and the testament, the will, and say this is what we're going to do. Okay, let me take another card about the balance card and see. Again, to me this is a justice card. This is also a card of communication. So I feel that you guys need to speak to either, you know, other people. Maybe you need to contact a lawyer and put things in order. Okay, I don't know why I see it. And if this was this death, let's say this was a death, actually somebody died, let's say they kill your son or your daughter or your grandkids, whatever happened there, you're gonna look for justice. And maybe that's what you guys are doing. You guys want to look for justice. Okay, if this was a death happened to you, it hasn't breaking you apart because you still love each other. Okay, if this was an accident, okay, again, you guys are going to look for justice. Okay, let me see the death card here. See, and I feel that whatever this death happened or whatever this ending is, you guys are still looking for the future. Look at you, you're still I feel that there might be more children that you might have, but you're still looking for the children. I feel that at some point you're probably going to relocate, because I got the 9 of Wands here, and this is my card of relocation. So I feel that some of you either going to travel or you guys are going to relocate. Okay, so let me clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? It might be one of your children that you might not speak to them. You know, parents go through these issues that sometimes they get into arguments, and then the father doesn't talk to the mother, the sister, or whatever. So I feel that, look, this is the Four of Pentacles. When it comes to love situation, this person is holding his heart, and I feel that this is more like protecting himself. I feel like this person is saying, I'm gonna hold on to the little bit that I have, because my you know, my parents, my mother, or you are holding to those emotions. You know, Capricorn, you might be saying, no, I don't want to get hurt. You know, I have a problem with my son and my daughter, and you know, you guys are just you know, not, how can I say, not expressing to each other. And I feel that also you might end up like getting some kind of inheritance too, because this is a car inheritance. Like I said, I feel that some of you might be working on that, and I feel that's the reason why you need to communicate. Maybe you need to communicate with all your children, because I see a lot of people here. 1, 2, your husband, it could be your husband, your children. Okay, so I that's what I feel like. Some of you might be around that age group, or if it's not an inheritance situation, it's a death of someone, and you guys are looking for justice. Okay, if it could be your parents, you're the child, and your parents, something happened to your parents, and now, you know, it could be your wife parents, or a relative, whoever it is. But there is a situation with someone that has to deal with money, and I feel that you guys are going to try, you guys are going through a lot. And this is what's coming in this reading. Is not coming in too much into a love triangle, nothing like that. This is for the Capricorns that are reading. This is what's coming out. So let me see the 10 of Wands in reverse. I said it right, 10 of Wands. See, regardless of what's going on with you guys internally, things are going to start getting much clearer because you get the Six of Wands, and this is coming in with news, good news, and they're going to come fast. Okay, so if your partner was waiting for some kind of news, is going to come in. Let's say if it was a medical issue, whatever it is coming in, is coming soon. The next card that you have from the coins in reverse, you get the Moon card. This is the Scorpio card, but also is also a reverse, so it's also the card that things are going to be much clearer. If you were waiting for a news or something that you guys didn't know what was going on, let's say you don't know if you know anything, like let's say this is let me see what example can I give you. God, sometimes it's so complicated to read some signs because they are all over the place, and I'm trying to focus here. See, you get the two of wands. So I feel like you guys are gonna look towards the future, and I feel that whatever news is coming for you, like I said, it's a lot of fire energy. You guys, it's gonna be a reveal. Something is gonna come to you, and you're gonna say, bingo, this is what I needed to know. Let's say if this was an accident and or a death of someone, and they did malpractice, and you're waiting for the document for your mom or your dad or your son or your daughter, that there was some kind of malpractice being done, you guys are gonna know the truth. Why am I coming out with this reading? I don't know. Don't ask me, because I cannot even figure it out. The next card of Nine of Wands, you get the Empress. So I feel, okay, see, the Empress is the pregnancy, okay, but in this case, the Empress is also that creativity type of a person. And let me see, it is under the nine of swords. Okay, Nine of Swords. So to me, okay, or what I believe, okay, because this is my belief system, and this is how I feel. It's like you need to take action. That's one of the messages here. So whatever difficult times you had, you got to take action. You know, and also don't ignore the things. Don't have too much doubts. So what happens is that sometimes we have doubts about situations, and it's time to say, don't have too many doubts. If you're doubting what the doctor is telling you, what the court is saying, it's time for you to say, no, this could be true. Okay, look at this. You got the Queen of Swords here, and you have the Justice here, the Two of Swords. So I feel that in this energy here with the Queen of Swords, this could be someone. It could be the lawyer that you guys are looking for. You might have a female lawyer that's gonna clear that up. I feel that there is something happens to you guys, to some of you, and that you guys are gonna look for legal advice or someone that can find out the truth. Okay, if it's not an actual lawyer, you're gonna go and to get advice from someone that can tell you or find out the truth. Okay, and see, this is the Eight of Wands here, and I told you the Eight of Wands here. And look at this. Someone is gonna come with some kind of news. Like I told you, there's something with your partner's energy. Like I feel that sooner or later they're gonna tell him or her, whoever this person is, what he needs to know. The truth is gonna come in some kind of document. Is gonna come, and finally what's gonna happen, there's gonna be like a new beginning. So if you had doubts of some situation that happened to you guys, either you know, let's say it's a document that you guys want to do the will, you got to clarify. Okay, and if this has to do with lies and deceptions, the truth is going to come out. If this has to do with the death of a child, and this is the reason why you both are going through a lot of grief, pain, and suffering, maybe you, Capricorn, are dealing with that energy better, and maybe your partner is hidden and is being hidden the problem, but then eventually it's going to come out how he truly feels. Okay, so that's what I think is coming in for you. And I feel that I don't see a separation going on. I just see a lot of pain going on with your partner. Okay, I mean, it could be that he or she is just going through some kind of surgery, and if that's the case, again, he's going through a lot of pain. And if they had told you one thing and then they say another, because doctors do that, doctors make mistakes. That's what I feel, that he's probably in so much pain and not knowing what to do and having doubts until you know, we when we get sick, we don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to be here? And and you know, it's part of life. Okay, it's part of life. We're here for a moment, so let's enjoy it as much as possible. The next card that I'm taking out for you guys is the healing and health. What does Capricorn needs to do? Even though you're doing pretty good, Capricorn, congratulations, blossom. So if you were to see this this card is blossom card, but in the regular tarot it would be like the judgment. I will say, so I feel that you guys are you're doing good, you're working, you're doing let me connect this card with any of these cards here, the ones that might you're still doing good. Okay, you're still helping yourself, you're still being positive, and that will, I will connect it with this one. You know, if you see these two women, they're holding on to something and you're not giving up, even though you might feel like a little slave, a little person that's up there. You're still being positive, you're still looking towards the future, and look at you, you're looking towards the future also. So no matter what the situation is, you're being positive about this. And blossom to me is like you getting better. You are maybe taking care of your health, physical, mentally, emotionally. So you're still working towards you, and you're working to be better no matter what has happened to you. The next card that's coming in for you is the card of finances. Let's see how the money coming in for you is. How's your finances is coming in, Capricorn? Even though you guys are very good at saving, let's see. And I'm gonna try not to go too much longer on these videos. You get the tool Ariel. It is important to have a balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So the two Ariel, I will say, is like the two Pentacles. So you're probably working very much. Maybe you have two jobs, but if you do have two jobs or you work at home, you know, as soon as you go home, it's a lot of work to do. It's time to make it fun. Like, always ask for help if you need to. I feel that in this case, if you had two jobs, maybe you work in the morning, you work in the afternoon, part-time, or whatever you're doing, just try to multitask, and you know, make sure you create a balance. So if you work for 4 hours, give yourself a break, make sure you don't work straight. And you know, or don't put, like some people work the first 2 days 8 hours and then they off the next day, and then, you know, for those 2 days try to alternate and see how you can work a good schedule. And let me see what card I can resonate with this when it comes to the balance card. I think it came in the other one, which is actually, I would say, like the 10 of coins here. Okay, and another card that can relate to balancing your work, it will be you have the 4 of coins here. These are balancing numbers. Okay, these are even numbers that, you know, you do these 2 things and then you do these 2 things. Okay, so I will correlate this card with this, because this is working with finances, and you're doing okay with that. The next card that I'm going to take is the couples energy, to see how you guys are doing, the couples. And this is from the Lover's Path Tarot, how couples are doing right now. And it can be related to what I just the energy that it came in before. Okay, let's see what the couples are doing right now. Couples. 3 of Cups. I feel that some of you are going to be celebrating. This is a celebration going on when it comes to this reading. Okay, in the regular tarot, this may signify the 3 people situation, but in this kind of tarot, okay, the Lover's Path Tarot is I would say celebration, joy, happiness, union. Probably I feel that some of you There is gonna be either some wedding going on, and also remember that I got the pregnancy card at some point. Maybe you guys are gonna be celebrating somebody's pregnancy. Where's the pregnancy card? Let's see. Maybe here. This could be you celebrating because either you are pregnant. You could be celebrating because your children are pregnant. Okay, Capricorn, if you're in the younger group here, this might be a celebration going on. Okay, satisfaction, there's happiness, you know. I will say that it could be also a wedding. Okay, someone might be just, maybe she's pregnant and she's getting married. Okay, so I feel that some of you are gonna be celebrating some kind of wedding. Maybe it's your wedding. Okay, so if you haven't gotten married, you're probably gonna get married. Okay, and it could be, even though you might be pregnant right now, you are gonna celebrate. Okay, for those that are singles, let's see what's coming in for the single ones. The Ace of Coins. I feel that some of you are going to start a new beginning, and this is also, but I'm going to validate this because the Ace of Coin came in here. So I feel that this, with the Ace of Coin, some of you are going to start a new beginning. You guys are going to work very hard to start a new relationship, that you're going to you're ready for it. That means you guys are not going to work as much as you were working before to try to have that relationship, and I feel that you guys are ready for it. Okay, Ace of Coins, you know, all aces are beginnings. Okay, so you guys are going to start a new beginning now. Fertility. Okay, so some of you might be able to you know, ready to have a child, and so some of you are going to start looking for the partner where you're going to have a new beginning that's going to be with a lot of luck and a lot of fortune. Okay, so anything material that you want to have, Capricorn, those single ones, you guys have it. We're going to work on it, but it also is telling me a new beginning, and the person that you might be coming to you also is a very strong person, but you guys are ready. You're not delaying this relationship, or this, you know, to you're not going to wait no more to manifest that relationship. That's what I want to say. And finally, I'm going to give you the most important message. Let's see what's coming in for the most important message. Okay, what's the most important message that Capricorn needs to know now for mid-September, mid-October? Let's see. To the sea. I feel that some of you are going to be doing a trip. Okay, either by water, either by you know, by water, by plane, but I'm going to give you the message and the meaning of this card. Okay, to the sea. I also want to add to that is that sometimes we need to cleanse ourselves. But let me see what this message is, and when you in relation to the relationship. There are points in relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires? To steer the ship, can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So like I said, some of you started with the world. So for me, this is telling you just go with the flow. That's another thing that I could just say about this card. Go with the flow. Don't control him, don't control yourself, don't control each other. Just share each other because this might be your last cycle of life or your second cycle of life. It doesn't matter what cycle you're in, because this is a new cycle coming in. For some of you, you guys know where you guys are at, and just go with the flow. Don't control the other person. Sometimes we have, and that's very that's one of the traits of the earth energy, is that they want to control the partner. Let the energy move smoothly. It's at its own term. And oh my god, I got 40 minutes, and I'm going to connect this past life oracle to see how this connects with you, or you figure it out how it's connecting with you. Okay, let's see how is this past life is connecting with Capricorn. Okay, let's see, this past life is connecting with Capricorn. Knighthood. Okay, so I'm also gonna give you the message of the knight and see what kind of energy the knight brings, and you're bringing it out from the past life. Okay, let's see what's going on with the knighthood, and I'm gonna give you the entire message. Once a knight, always a knight. You receive this card as a validation of your inner knighthood. Whether you're a man or a woman in this life, you have the heart and mind of a knight. Most likely, you have long had a fascination with tells an image of knights. You may collect knight figurines, decorate with knights related artwork, and even dress as a knight during a costume hobbies. In relationships and careers, you are drawn to defend those who are weak or vulnerable. You may choose a profession that puts you into a guardian or protector role. It is essential that you only work for organizations that you fully believe. As a knight, you are loyal to those who earn your respect. Otherwise, you are not happy. So the way that I feel that this might resonate with you in this reading is that you are always wanting to be the protector of your children, your grandchildren, your mother, your partner. You're probably overprotective, that it becomes over controlling. Okay, so if that's the case, this is your sign. You figure it out how this relates with you, because you guys know who you are. So with that said, love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care, Capricorns. And don't forget, you can, to subscribe, push the button, push the little bell and subscribe. And if you want to have a deep understanding of what's going on in your life, book a reading with me and I will be happy to assist you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye bye.